What's up, all my crypto people? How you guys doing today? It is the evening time on Thursday. I know I did a video this morning, but I'm doing one for your evening so that I can give you guys a little bit more options and different things to talk about today. So let's see who we got here. How's it going, Tim, Lewis, and James and Peter? Hope you guys are doing really well. If you guys could do me a favor and share this with some of the groups, that would be awesome. Just click that share button and choose one of your favorite crypto groups and just throw it in there. That'd be awesome, just to try and get more exposure for the daytime show, because it's just starting out, doing on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings for about 40 minutes. How's it going, Corey? I'm trying to give you guys more options. I know some of you guys always say you're at work, so I know I'm in Thailand and it's a completely different time zone, so I'm trying to give you another option. I think this time will work for a lot of you guys, so let me know what you think. I'm really curious to find out what you guys like about if this time works for you as well or not, and yeah, let's get started. So I just want to start off. How's it going, Alvaro? Hope you're doing well. Alvaro, one thing, I need you to connect with me again, maybe tomorrow night, your time, so that we can potentially, talk about that DNS server thing. I totally forgot about it. I saw the message the other day again, and I was like, I got to get on top of that. So hit me up for that. All right, so here we go. So I'm just going to talk about what's going on in cryptocurrency, what's getting listed, what's getting delisted first, just a little background on what's happening today. And as we can see, Pink Coin, Floven Coin, Vcash, Folding Coin, BitCrystals, Nexium, Radium, Blackcoin, and Rilecoin, they're all being delisted from Poloniex. So basically, Poloniex has said, yeah, your coins are not really doing much for us, so we're going to get rid of your coins and see you later. And that's usually because a project doesn't have enough volume, or it's just like, a dead project and it's not going to do anything, so what's the point? And most of these projects I probably have heard about, but not very, I'm not really into most of these projects, so that's what it is. I know Radium, I've played Rads before as a trade, but yeah, not good. And the good ones are Mithril is now on Digifundix, but small exchanges as well. VN Big, I never even heard of. Limpo is going to be on it, but Vite is going on OKX, and as you guys seen on CoinMarketCap's re-ranking of exchanges, OKX takes the cake. They just took the cake. Shit. Oh no, Tim. Don't worry, that's happening today, so hopefully you can get rid of your coins on one exchange or sell them. So hopefully that's not bad news for you. If you guys are on YouTube, just click on that little red subscribe button and little bell if you can. That'd be great, just so you can see when the shows come on. What do you think about Digibyte? I haven't done much research. Digibyte is probably one of the coins that people don't really know about enough of, but should know a lot about. And the reason I say that is because I've been saying Digibyte's going to be big, but kind of subtly. And the reason why is Digibyte basically will be the Litecoin to Bitcoin. Digibyte's the Litecoin to the Bitcoin. So it's faster version of Litecoin and of Bitcoin. So there you go. Shit is the shit coins on Poloniex. Oh, yes. All shit. So Digibyte's a really good coin because think of it like as a really fast version, okay? A really fast version of Bitcoin, even faster than Litecoin. Now, you guys ever heard of RapidPay? RapidPay is working with Digibyte. So RapidPay, just if you guys have been looking, I live in Thailand, it's a really big deal here. The movie theaters, Major Cineplex Odeon or Major Cineplex in Thailand, has just said that they're going to accept cryptocurrencies using RapidPay. Now, Digibyte is part of RapidPay, so as you can see, there are things that they're doing behind the scenes that we may not actually see Digibyte for, so you have to really dig sometimes to get that answer. Let's see. Cabo says, do your own research, Corey, but yeah, Digibyte. Don't worry, Cabo. I encourage everyone to do their own research, but it's good for them to ask. A lot of them want just to, if I think it's a shit coin, sometimes they won't even look. But still, even if I think it's a shit coin, look, because I think Ripple sucks. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like what it stands for. I don't like that it's a bank coin. But can you make money with Ripple if you hold it? Very likely. Yes, you should definitely make money with Ripple. So keep that in mind. It's really important to know that. Okay. Question. I'm kind of excited this morning because I have a lot more energy in the mornings. Am I too loud for you guys on the microphone? Do I need to turn it down a little bit? Just let me know if you feel like it's a little bit loud. Off topic question. How many coins do you think has been made off Ethereum? How many coins do you think has been made off Ethereum? What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by coins made off of Ethereum? I'm curious to know. I never said I wasn't going to research Dingo. Hey guys, calm down. You're fine. You can make money on certain shit coins, no doubt. Yes, you definitely can. And okay, good. I'm glad that you can hear me well. I just want to make sure. And so, a couple other things you guys can obviously see. Unify's Marketplace Beta V2 is up, and the roadmap is being updated for ADA. Yes, ADA is one of my favorite coins. Probably will make me a millionaire. I love it. It's great. Yeah. And in terms of millionaire, it won't make me a millionaire unless it becomes a very expensive coin. And yeah, it's not going to do it yet, but maybe in the future. I just love ADA. And Litecoin is also very undervalued. I'm going to talk about that today. So, meetings that are happening. Big Bomb is meeting with their community AMA. And yeah, here's the thing about it. It's weird. ERC20. How many coins have been made on ERC20? Is that what you're asking, Lewis? How many coins? It's about 42,000, I believe, have been made on ERC20. And this is why a lot of people find Ethereum very valuable, because their blockchain is the most used blockchain. And honestly, everyone uses Ethereum for their initial coins, so it has a very strong use case. And this is why a lot of people hodl a lot of Ethereum. And so there you go. And absolutely, Tim, I agree. Charles Hoskinson is an absolute genius. The guy will make you rich. And that's a fact. Now, Neem is meeting in Australia. Neo is meeting in just having a community AMA. New York, IOTA's meeting, Gifto's meeting on Telegram for an AMA, and Quantum is having a meeting in Berlin. Now, those are all projects minus Gifto and minus Big Bomb that I like. Now, they're all very undervalued compared to last year, and I think that these are ones that you should keep an eye on, because when they go, they usually really go quick. So, Quantum is a great example of that. Last year, it went up like immensely and really, really fast. So, keep it in mind. Don't rule it out, okay? Now, moving on. I don't know if you guys know what SBI is. SBI is a very large fund. Basically, they threw in $9 million in institutional-grade cryptocurrency derivatives on their platform. They're going to do some really big stuff. It's going to be awesome, and I think that we have a lot of potential to look forward to when we coming up, in the world. So, we also saw yesterday, I was talking on the show, if you missed it, about Northern Trust. And Northern Trust, guys, is a $10.7 trillion fund. They take 1% of that. 1%. Okay? And we're literally exploding the market cap today. That's how you have to think. And if there's them, think of all the other funds that have billions and billions of dollars. So even if we only put $5 billion from every fund today that's in the world, we would be way like 3-4 times the size of market cap, at least. At least. So it's just, the point is that we're going to see a lot of money come in. $9 million is not that much money, but we're going to see more come in, and that's where we're going. Tomo and Big Bomb have a partnership. Yeah, but the problem, I know stuff about inside stuff because of the ICO pool about Big Bomb. Good project, but had a really struggled with raising money. And we're doing token swaps and stuff, and I'm just not a big fan of that. So I avoid stuff like that when I know it. And that's just me. Like, you guys can do whatever you want, whatever works for you, but that's just me. Now, let me just talk about what the whole entire the title of the show was Is Crypto Done the Correction? My answer, absolutely done. I told you guys on Monday we're going to have a small correction. It should be normal because we went up $2,000 and it will come down and we'll go back up. What are we seeing today? It went down, it hit 74.50, bounced off the resistance, started shooting back up, and we're almost at 7,700 again today after I went to bed and woke up, $300 up. Point is this, that cryptocurrencies are going to start pushing up again. Now, it's going to be, we're at that point right now where depression is getting at the end of its cycle. We're almost out of depression. Then we're going to move into the next thing where we're in hope. So as Bitcoin gets closer to 10K, hope is going to start to come. People are going to think maybe we actually didn't lose all of our money. Maybe the altcoins finally will recover, right? Bitcoin will start to run, altcoins will follow. You'll make money. You'll do well. We'll do fine. Okay? So there you go. Hold on a second. Let me just get a couple questions. Loads coming in from hedge funds. Hemingway, I know that you know that. You know that better than probably most of the people out there because you work in that sector. Did ADA Roadmap Update say anything with Ledger support? No, it didn't say it, but I believe when I read online the other day that ADA will be supported on Nano Ledger. It says coming soon on the website, so just wait it out. Ledger's adding a bunch of coins, and so is Trezor. So those are all coming, and they're going to have to because you have EOS on their own. Like, you're going to have EOS. You're going to have Digibyte. You're going to have things easily added onto all the different cold storage devices, or someone's going to come out and make a better Trezor and a better Ledger, and it's going to trump them all because it'll be able to put all the coins on it. So someone's going to have to be smart and get ready and get to it, and that's what's going to happen. So I had a guy at work ask me about investing in crypto. I'm going to help him open Coinbase account tomorrow. He wants to invest for his kid's future. He's putting money into a bank account, but he was intrigued when I explained Bitcoin to him, felt helping him out. Yes, Tim, that's exactly what we have to do, all of us. It's not just me or you, it's all of us. Notice me, Senpai. How's it going, Senpai? If ETH can solve scaling issues, it will be worth more than Bitcoin. I don't know if it'll be worth more than Bitcoin, but it's definitely going to follow it. It'll probably be very close beside it. I don't know. Surpassing will be a lot. Greetings from Pennsylvania. How's it going, Morgan David? I hope you're doing really well. It's nice to see you while I'm live. And so I saw a really good question. Corey needed to check Ledger for support roadmap. Oh, Cabo says, wait, guys, I can't find info about this. Is the ETF BTC backed? Yes, the whole point of an ETF for crypto is that it's Bitcoin is the underlying asset. So, Cabo, if you haven't gone and checked out the video I made on ETFs, it's like an 8-minute video. Go on my YouTube page. You can find it in the description of this video. Go up and click on the YouTube page and go to the ETF. I actually explain ETFs in general and explain what a Bitcoin ETF is so that you can actually understand. It's highly educational and it's not too long. So just take 5-8 minutes of your day. Go look and watch that. It'll explain it really deeply. And then if you have more questions, please do come ask me or ask the group because we have great members in here. Idaka shirt is great conversation maker. Aha, yes it is. That's absolutely true, and so are a lot of things. Actually, we should. I think I'm actually going to start making. I live in Thailand. I think I'm going to make some cryptocurrency type shirts and ship them around the world on eBay and make a store, just for fun. Because I think there's a lot of cool ideas, and I would love to have like Under Armour, but like with cryptocurrency shirt on it. It would be really cool. So I'll see what I can do. Do you think ETF FOMO will be especially strong once it begins? It's okay. Here's what I think about the ETF, and here's why I believe that it's going to push us to new heights, okay? You do not have to hold any cryptocurrencies to have an ETF. You go on your phone, you click buy, whatever crypto ETF you want. If there's Bitcoin ETFs and Litecoin eventually and ETH, you'll just basically click buy, okay? Now, that institution like the CBOE might have 500,000 Bitcoin locked up in cold storage that are never actually moved. People are bidding on those 500,000 Bitcoins without actually having to buy them and hold them. They're just buying pieces of that Bitcoin, same as when we have the gold in the gold reserve and we buy gold, but we don't actually hold it. It's the same thing. Or when we buy oil in a barrel, we're not actually holding that oil in the barrel. So Bitcoin is the underlying asset. So as long as Bitcoin goes up, everyone goes up with it. As Bitcoin goes up, that 500,000 Bitcoins are going to be worth more money. As people keep putting money into Bitcoin, it makes those 500,000 Bitcoins more valuable, which pushes up the market cap. This is what should happen. We know in crypto, we know sometimes that what should happen doesn't exactly happen the way we want it, but that is where we're probably going. So just keep that in mind. The ETF approval just basically is this. ETF approval will do this for everyone. What it's going to do is it's very simply going to make it easy for someone who doesn't understand wallets, who doesn't understand the exchanges, who doesn't understand trading and all that stuff you have to learn. Like my mom, who's 60 years old, she doesn't want to learn how to do all that stuff. But if I told her, Mom, go buy Bitcoin at the bank, tell your banker, like, buy the ETF, put $5,000 in, that's easy. She'll do it. You know what I mean? And so Think about all those people that are going to just start to do that. And that's what's going to happen. And we're going to see some beautiful stuff happen, guys. I'm telling you. Hey, you guys on YouTube, I know you're watching. Do hit that subscribe button. I know you're there. I'm watching you. And do hit those comments up, guys. I definitely would love to have more questions from the YouTubers as well. So just, get some more on the other platforms. Because I definitely value anyone who comes and watches the show. Oh, here we go. Hello, mate. In Australia, I have various coins. No BTC, though. I'm not sure if I'm on the right track. Okay, so Ashkan, you're not on the wrong track as long as you got good coins and not shitty coins. And shitty coins are like, bottom 500, 600, 700 coins, unless they just came out of an ICO and they have a low market cap. But you don't have to have a lot of Bitcoin to be in the right track. Maybe if you have Ethereum, you'll be on the right track, or Litecoin, you'll be on the right track. So you should have some Bitcoin too. But if you want a consult, I'll happily help you out. If any of you guys ever want a consult, just let me know. I'll happily sit down with you, look at your stuff, tell you why I think what I think. You're going to ultimately make the decision for yourself because I'm not a financial advisor, but what I do is give you all the information so you make the best decision for yourself. So that's kind of what I'm all about, helping you guys make good decisions. This is why I created a bot. I didn't create a bot to become rich. I created a bot so other people could use it and actually have financial freedom, because most people don't have time to watch signals, play signals, etc. And now, tonight, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to teach you guys how to actually use a signal. So when you see them, you can try it out. The problem is there's a lot of bad signal groups out there that don't give good quality signals, and then you get stuck. So I'll teach you what to do on a very low risk to high risk method, and you guys will have to choose for yourself if you ever try to play a signal. Okay? So moving on. Load in that ETC dip. Absolutely, Ralph. Absolutely, guys. ETC, I'm telling you right now, that's going to be when you accumulate. BNB, accumulate. They're going to freaking have loans on their platform to loan people BNB as a collateral. You guys, telling you, man, get your BNB. It's going to be big in a year or two. Just saying, okay? BNB and ETC are two that you should be loading up on if you believe in those projects. I know I have. I have added to my BNB and my ETC this whole entire time we've been on these dips because I know it's going to go real nice. So love your ETC. Get it. Because when it goes on Coinbase, life is going to be so awesome for all of us. I'm telling you. Okay, so this is a really interesting stat, and I think a lot of you guys should, keep your eyes open on this one, okay? U.S. has already spent the amount of money in 2018 as it spent all of last year. Better than that, though. U.S. has spent all the amount of money on this year. They've spent almost $60 billion on blockchain tech. Here's the crazy part. From 2015 to 2017, altogether, they didn't even spend that much. So we are on an immense amount of mass adoption, okay? It's coming, and it's coming freaking soon, guys. Everywhere you look, you see blockchain technology, cryptocurrency. You see a lot of stuff around that. And if you guys look deeper and deeper, you'll start to see if they're spending this much money in the US, in Canada, in Australia, in UK, in Thailand, even in my country where I'm living, in China, they have the highest amount of patents on cryptocurrency and blockchain tech. I'm going to tell you right now, when China enters the market, if you haven't entered, you're going to be crying. You're going to be crying because you're going to go, I could have got it cheap. But when the Chinese come in and they make it legal, it ain't going to be cheap for very long. You think Korea was bad? Watch what happens when China gets involved in this. And they already are involved. They already are buying through Hong Kong. They already are buying through exchanges outside of country. But wait till they can actually buy inside of country. That's where we're going. Do you believe that Litecoin will be 1/5 of a Bitcoin? We could see 5-figure Litecoin in a few years realistic. Lily, it's hard to say. I don't like making predictions like that because my buddy Bitcoin Ben did that, and then he got shit on for a lot of people, and he's still, to this day, because of how low Litecoin has gone to, he is still taking it for that. Litecoin will get back to where it was before. I don't know when, though. Will it hit 6 figures? 5 figures? I don't know. I could say that, could it be $400 or $500 again? Yes. Could it be $5,000 in the future? Probably. but I don't know for sure. And so I'm not going to speculate because speculating is gambling. I'm not a gambler. I actually make informed decisions for my investments. Litecoin is good because it has a bank that they bought into. They have a phone that's going to adopt their technology to have on a blockchain phone and use their money. There's going to be a lot of ways to use Litecoin, and I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes. But here's a really big piece of information. If you're spending $60 billion, just over halfway through the year on blockchain tech, do you not think that we are coming closer and closer day by day to mass adoption? Do you not see everywhere in the news it keeps talking about integration, blockchain, and the thing that people keep missing out is without cryptocurrencies, blockchains don't really have that much value. Because crypto gives that blockchain actual tactile value, okay? Because otherwise it's just a blockchain. It's just it's air. It's something that does something, but it's not actually that valuable. It's a good tool. So what we need to have is blockchain and cryptocurrencies because they work in unison together to make sense. Think of BNB or Binance without BNB coin. Yes, they would make more money, but BNB coin now gives them utility to have loans, to give cheaper rates of exchange, to trade. There's a lot more value put into it. And that's why when someone says we need blockchain, we don't need crypto, I'm like, you're an idiot because we need both. You need both, okay? There are ways that we're going to have blockchains that are useful, but what is going to make that blockchain valuable when we stop using fiat? Nothing, okay? And why would it be useful to use fiat with the blockchain? It doesn't make sense. Blockchain are all digitized, right? So why would we use paper money on a digitized system? Keep thinking about that and you'll understand why I'm so bullish on crypto, because everyone's so bullish on blockchain technology, but you need both. And that's the thing that's going to help you guys understand a lot better. You sound seriously out of sync with video. Could be my internet. Is anyone else having problems with the video? I'll never bail on Bitcoin Ben. Good. I like Bitcoin Ben, man. He's a good dude. I would definitely say. Super Sync or Swim, can you just let me know if you have that issue, guys? Is anyone else having sound issues? Thank you for letting me know. Someone else said that I had a sound issue recently too. Just going to play with my mic quickly here. Try to see if I can do something here. Hello, can you guys hear me clearly now? Okay, good. It might be your Super Sink or Swim. I'm not sure. It could be YouTube, but I think we're okay. I just repositioned my microphone. So yes, Ben is a good guy. I would say that he's knowledgeable. He knows his stuff, but just he sometimes shoots a little bit too high and FOMOs people into buying stuff when they shouldn't. So just keep that a little bit on point. Not synced, sound is lagging. Huh. I'm wondering why that's happening. Give me a minute. I'll try to figure that out. Why is sound lagging? Good question. I don't have anything really playing, so that's weird. 1 second. Can you guys hear me now? All good? No, we good? It's weird. It's like, I bet you it's like Facebook or something happening. It's odd. But if you guys can't hear me on Facebook, hit up YouTube and see if that you can hear me on there. Okay, can hear you clearly, but your voice is out of sync with the video. I don't know how to fix that, guys, but that's really unfortunate. I don't know how to do that. Video is about 5 seconds behind the sound. Darn. Give me 1 second to try and sort this. I don't really know if I can without stopping the feed. That's brutal. Well, what can you do? That's technology. Okay. I'll try to get through this little bit quickly because obviously that's really annoying. And we'll just get... And this is lag, but I don't really understand why. You know, that's just life. Let me switch another network. See if I get lost on the feed here. There we go. Okay. I just switched on my network. Can you guys just let me know if you think that it syncs better now? It should give me a little bit more speed on the internet. Like old martial arts movie when the live. It's like Jackie. It's like Bruce Lee movies where I'm talking and my mouth just keeps going, but you can't see it. I'm glad the message is getting across though. Thanks, Leroy. It's pretty funny. Okay, so let me just jump into Litecoin. Litecoin's price is massively discounted, and this is not me saying it. I say it all the freaking time. So does Bitcoin Ben. It's freaking cheap. Why is it cheap? It's cheap because it's severely underbought right now. It's very underbought, and that's just how it is. And so that's what it is. So still okay to watch, a little annoying. Sorry guys about the annoying start. I'm gonna try and quickly finish today, and then on Thursday, hopefully, or next one, Tuesday or Thursday, will be a little bit more in sync, like that group. Bought Litecoin this morning. Well, yeah, I love waking up and buying crypto too. I would say that the reason why, like, people ask me, like, why is it severely discounted, right? And that's a good question for people to ask, is why is it discounted so much? Why do people think it's cheap? And these are good questions. Now, what I'll tell you is the guys, this specific crypto analyst said that he thinks that because Litecoin's 81% cheaper than it was at its top, everything else in the crypto market on average is 71%. It's underbought. For that reason, it's underbought because it has the most application of tech to actually spend as money right now in the world out of any other coins, or that and Bitcoin have the same tech and Ethereum. But the point here is this, is that Litecoin is already being adopted by platform after platform. It's one of the most traded things on OTC market, and it's going to definitely come back stronger than it did before. Now, Litecoin did this last year too, where it went up a ton and went down a lot, and then everyone was like, it sat around like $30 to $50 for a really long time, and then it shot up. So be patient with Litecoin, because last year it did not move until October, November. Be patient. Let it happen. Litecoin is very cheap right now. If you want to get some, not a bad time. Okay? Every time I buy Litecoin, price drops. That's okay, Ali. That's called dollar cost averaging. As long as you're not buying it all at the top, you're fine, because it will come back up, right? But yes, ETC and NEO. NEO is probably the cheapest cryptocurrency out right now, other than Quantum and OMG. Those three are ridiculously cheap. It doesn't even make sense why NEO is under $30. So put it there. TRX is also really good, but it's a longer term project. You have to wait a little bit longer for that one to hit its fruition. So buy less so you can buy more of it when it drops. Yes, exactly. So dollar cost averaging, if you have $100, you put in $20 at a time, for example. Obviously, most people are going to put in more $100, but it depends on your situation. Maybe some people can only afford $100 a week, and some people can afford $1,000 a week. It all depends on who you are, what you're doing, and what you can afford. So remember, never invest what you can't afford to lose. Do you think the founder selling his coins put off investors? He has basically sent out the signal. Okay, remember, I don't know your real names, Super Sink or Swim, but I'll tell you right now this. Charlie Lee selling off all his Litecoin is the reason why they could sign that bank. Because if they signed that bank and Charlie Lee still had that much Litecoin, it's a conflict of freaking interest, okay? He sold it also because then it becomes decentralized much more, because then he doesn't own it, okay? So some people say like, oh, but then his best interests in the Litecoin Foundation are not there. No, they still are there. He just didn't want people to think he's all about the money, and he has enough already, and he donated most of that money anyways. So it wasn't like he did it on purpose because he didn't believe in the project. He did it because he knew if he wanted to advance Litecoin as a whole project in total, he had to do something different, and that's why. So I like New York Coin. I don't like New York Coin. I think it's just air. So not my thing. What is 88? I have no idea what 88 is. If he didn't sell, would it be a conflict of interest? Abso-freaking-lutely. It would have never happened. He would have never signed these banks. He would have never done a lot of the things. The HEC deal might not even happen because it's a conflict of interest. Because if you own all the shares in a decentralized company, or a ton of them, and then you make deals and it benefits yourself, how the frick is that cryptocurrency at all? It just ruins the whole the whole, everything that it's built up on, right? We're trying to make it decentralized. So him having too much of that supply is not a good thing. Sure, he sold it at a shitty time. He's admitted that. He was a good time for him to sell it to help people with donations. But that's just life, and you have to just accept that he did the right thing for his company, regardless if you want to make up a story about it or not. Okay, too many trash coins out. What the fuck is? Okay, New York coin is like a really, 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 really fast coin, but there's no need for it and dodge. Okay, I'll just put it that way. I don't really see anything else involved in it, so there you go. All right. So let me continue on. I know it's annoying, the thing. I just wanted to go over this today to discuss how to actually play a signal. Because the problem with signals is no one actually knows how to play them and they lose money because of it. So let me just discuss how do you even play one of these signals, okay? So, for example, when you get an example of, and you can try these, there's a couple free groups out there. You have to be really careful with free groups because they could lose you money. But if I post a free signal, these are things that you can do, okay? So if you ever see something like this where we have Loom Bitcoin, it's on Binance, you'll see it pop up in the group, right? So you know that you're going to have to go to Binance. You know that the pair is Loom to Bitcoin. Now you're going to enter that point at 2,800 sats, okay? As you guys can see just up here. You can't see my finger really, but right here, okay? You can see that at 2,800 sats at the very top of the screen, you would buy it between 28 and 2,900. So let's say you buy it at 2,900. You're going to multiply that by 1.1 and you're going to get 10%, and that's what you're going to sell at. Now, that's how you play a signal at the very, very basic level. Now, to play targets, you have to dollar cost average. So for example, target 1, you might sell 70% of your pot. Target 2, you might sell 20% of your pot. And target 3, you might sell 10% of your pot. You might ask, why don't I all sell it on target 2? Because the average is that target 2 is 3,550 and this is 3,000. So you literally have to go up 20% to hit target 2 at least. And that is a large amount. Now, if you're trying to only get 5 to 10% per call, you are going to hit it 85, 90% of the time most months. And in a bad month, you're still going to hit it at least 70% of the time, 5% gain. So keep all that in mind when you're playing a signal. There are many different strategies, and the bot, the way I've done it, is it's going to play your own strategy. So you're going to choose whatever percent you want to take profit, whatever percent you want to stop loss at, and the bot will do either or. So because it's a bot, you don't have to have a buy order already in place. It just knows to set a buy order the second it hits that buy zone, right? It knows to set a sell order when it hits the sell zone, right? And it will automatically cancel a trade if it doesn't get into the buy zone, okay? So that's why the bot is going to be amazing, because instead of you being up at July 3rd at 10:57 a.m., maybe your time is 11 o'clock p.m. and you actually missed that call. Now you have to wait to the next one, which came 2 hours later for MPXS or PundiX, okay? So the point is that you don't only have to play targets, but you actually have to learn to actually trade conservatively. People that are greedy get wrecked in this world, man. There was a guy, a really cool Reddit story, not a cool for him, but he made 5 Bitcoin, turned into 200 Bitcoin leveraging on BitMEX, and lost it all. Really hard. Personally, I do 50, 25, 25% split. Yeah, SynchroSim, that works too. But remember that 50, 25, 25, you still are going to get left with bags a lot of the time. So what I do is if you sell, for example, at 15% or 10 to 15%, you sell 70% of your pot, you already earn profit. And at that point, when you sell off and it hits the other targets, it's more profit. If you are watching the screen and you have time, and these are swing trades, so this could, I think Loom took like 5 days to hit, and it hit I think it actually hit target 2, but it took 5 days to hit. So you have to be patient with the swing trade, and that's why you can't really watch, because it's not day trading. It's a little different. And so that's the difference in how you play a signal. And this is really something that's easy to do if you don't have emotion. If you get emotional and you think it's going to get to target 2 and you cancel your target 1 and then you don't hit target 2, then you get left with a bag. So the point is, when you're starting to trade and you're new at it and you don't really know what you're doing, try to just take profit little bits at a time. Don't be greedy, because then you're earning every single month instead of losing in a month. Now the bot, what we'll do is it'll let you hit closer to the top. So if let's say you want to sell 10% and it's running and it's on a breakout, bot shouldn't let it sell until it's done breaking out and comes down almost 1%. So 0.6%, then it will sell. Sometimes that'll benefit you. Let's say if it goes up to 30% and you sell at 27% or something like that. And sometimes it won't benefit you because you'll get to 10% and it'll drop down to 9.4 and sell there. Either way, as long as you're in profit, no one's going to care. So that's just how the bot's going to work and how to play signals on your own, just so that you know, because I put them out sometimes and I realize I don't tell you guys how to use them, and so you guys might lose money trying to hit target 2. So just if you're new to Signal, you never played one before, multiply by 1.1 whatever the Satoshi number is on your calculator and sell at that number when you multiply by 1.1 at 10%. You'll see your Bitcoin increase and you'll do really, really well. So that's it. Okay, so that's how you play signals. I'll let you guys go for today. I hope you have a great Wednesday if you're in the U.S. evening, or a great Thursday day if you're in Asia on this side of the world. So I'll see all you guys later. If you have any questions, you know where to hit me up, contact me, etc. And I will see you guys very soon. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you all on Friday. Mr. Joel, your cryptocurrency educator, signing off for tonight. And you guys have a great one. Bye-bye, everyone.
So they wishing on me. Yeah. I've been moving